First of all, let me just say congratulations to all you Malaysians out there. What a phenomenal general elections we just had. Thank you for those of you who came out to vote. You made all of this happen. And you know what? It's not about one party. It's about one people. Also, a happy Mother's Day to all of you moms out there. We thank you so much for your sacrifice. There is no love like a mother's love. Now, I do have a lot of friends who are young moms, like their kids are below the age of 5. And they leave these kids with nannies, with babysitters, sometimes with family members, and you just trust that when your kid comes back to you, they're going to be in one piece. Unfortunately, people do take advantage of children, and sexual abuse is one of the easiest crimes to commit, yet the hardest to prove. 1 in 6 boys and 1 in 3 girls will be abused before they turn 18. Now, these statistics are really scary, but we have to confront them. So what can we do? We can educate our children and protect our kids, and that's what this video is about. It's about educating your kid about body safety, because how can they say no if they don't know that it's wrong? Rule number 1 of body safety: my body is mine, it is my body. So if I don't want to kiss somebody, I don't want to hug somebody, I can say no. Teaching your kids that their body is theirs and they are the boss, and if they don't want to be touched, they can say no. This is an important thing for a parent to tell their child. Number 2, having a safety network. So every child has different safety networks, okay? But the main 5 are usually parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, and teachers. The people in the safety network are the people or adults that the children can trust, can talk to about anything, and these adults will believe them. Number 3, teach your children about the warning signs when somebody is treating you and you're feeling uncomfortable about it. Your kid has to know that if they're feeling any or all or a combination of these things, they have to go to someone in the safety network and tell them straight away. Rule number 4, private parts. As parents, we have to call these parts by their correct names. So in an Asian society, we don't call private parts by their names. We end up replacing them with like weird stuff like pee and cuckoo, and so there's don't do that. Just call them by the correct name so the children know what these body parts are. Children should know that no one can touch them in these areas, no one can ask them to be touched in those areas. And if any of these things happen, tell your kid that they can say no, they can say stop, and they should tell somebody in the safety network straight away. Rule number 5, secrets. Children should know that if there's something that's making them feel bad or feel shameful or guilty, that they're not supposed to keep that. They're supposed to tell somebody in their safety network and know that if anything does happen to them, that it is never their fault. And that's it. Those are the 5 simple things that you can teach your child to educate them on body safety. So everything I've told you today has actually come from this book. It's an initiative by the Penang State Government to help encourage parents to educate their children to protect themselves. This book not only talks about the 5 rules that I told you earlier, it also talks about tips for parents. What are the signs of a sexual abuser? What are the signs that your child is being abused? What warning signs do you look out for? They do have activities in the book for parents and children to teach about body safety. They've got coloring, they've got crossword puzzles, and they've got origami. It's great, it's gonna help you make the conversation a little bit more easier with your kid. So I'll be giving away 30 of these body safety campaign books to parents and teachers to put in their libraries, at home or at school, because it's important. Okay, so if you're interested and you're in the Klang Valley and you would like a copy of this book, please PM me, DM me. Now, if you want this book but you're not in the Klang Valley, I have great news for you. This whole book is available online at www.bodysafety.com.my. The entire ebook is there. You can download it. I am glad that we had this conversation. It was not awkward at all.